Welcome to Sunshine Art and Drawing. Today I'm going to be doing a video using food colouring as paint. Now I have seen this done before. The one that comes to mind is the Doodle Date video, and I'll link that down below. I think they might be the first person who came up with this, but there could be other people. I saw quite a few of these like art hack videos where they were mixing food colouring with flour and salt and a whole bunch of things. I think Chloe's art did that one as well. But in my mind I was like, why are you mixing all flour and stuff when these actually work really well as watercolours? So this is just a pack. This is like the cheapest pack of food colouring that you can buy in Australia. It's probably, I think, about $2 or $3 when I bought it. I'm not sure how much it is now, but it's less than $5. And you get 4 colours. They're all in little droppers and you can mix them together. So I've just got some yogurt lids that I'm going to use, because then if they get stained I can throw them away, it doesn't matter. There's just like another little yogurt lid that I'm going to use for mixing. So I'm going to put some dots on here, and the reason I chose a plastic lid is because when you drip it down, and this will stain your hands, I'm just going to let you know now, even if you're not trying to get it on your hands, it always does. My hands are still a little bit green from when I tested it last week. So if you put a drop on plastic, it will stay, it won't move. So you can put a few drops and create a bit of a palette without having a mess. My hands are completely stained. It's great. So I'm just going to put some water here, and as you can see the water also beads on the plastic, which is really handy. I'm going to see if I mix it with a lot of water, do I get a pinky colour? Doesn't look like it. I think it's just going to be more light red. Maybe I can add more water. Let's try. Alright, that's a lot of water. Let's try that. As you can see, it does paint, like it works as paint. It's not really pink though. It'd be nice if it was more pink, but I think if you watered it down even more, it would probably be pinky. So let's put some swatches so you can see what these colours look like. So we'll start with blue. It works quite well. Make sure you wash off your brush, and then we're going to do some red. So if you don't have watercolours and you want to try some watercolours, I'd recommend giving a try at this if you've still got these in the cupboard. Like a lot of the time people buy the food colouring and then they don't end up using it more than once. It's a good way to get rid of some of it. It will stain you though. That's my major thing I'm going to tell you. So be very careful with it. Let's give this a try. This one should be more orange. Yeah, there we go, orange. That is kind of drying pink, so maybe if I even water it down more, we might get a pink. I have a particular picture I want to paint in mind. Ooh, see, that's almost black. We're going to have to try and make that one again, because I want like a purple. On the back of the packet, it also has some mixing instructions on how to make other colours. So if you've ever wanted to know how to make other colours, it's got like how to mix the orange, the purple, a dark green, a lime green, an aqua, which I think they mean like a blue green, like a sea green, and orchid, which is like a dark purple, because the purple up there is like 3 dots of red, 1 dot of blue. This one's 5 dots of red, so maybe that might make a pinky colour. We can try that. Alright, let's try and paint with the new one that I made. See if that's more purple. Just mix it together. See, it's not purple. That's not purple at all. That's like a weird red. Right, let's add a bit more. Stir it together. Is that more purple? Oh, it's not bad. It still looks really grey. And what I decided to paint today is one of my favourite YouTubers, which is Pretty Pastel Please. And last week, over probably the last week, she's been releasing these really good videos that are about like the secret life of influencers and advertising and marketing and all of this. And if you've seen them, definitely let me know. But I would totally recommend, I'm going to link her channel below, because I'd really recommend, even if you don't make YouTube videos and you're just like a watcher, definitely give it a look. She's also an Aussie as well. I think she's in Melbourne or Sydney. I'm in Adelaide, so I'm pretty far away, but definitely an interesting like look into the sort of a world that we don't really get to look into a lot. And because I'm a very small YouTuber, I don't really have any sort of experience in that kind of, you know, marketing, influencing, advertising kind of world. So definitely an interesting video series. But let's get started, because what I'm going to do is I have a picture drawn of her and I'm going to paint that one. So let's pop these to the side. I'm going to tear this page out because it's very wet and it will make a mess if I close the book. Oh, there it go. And we'll let that dry on the side and we can have a look at it later. But I have drawn just a quick drawing at the back here. It's not perfect, but it was just a quick drawing I did while I was watching her videos. Now I drew this picture in Uniball ink, which is this pen here, because this pen is permanent and doesn't run with water. So that's why I chose this one. But you've got to let it dry, that's the main thing. So I drew this like about half an hour ago, so that it had a chance to dry. But I definitely wanted to highlight Pretty Pastel Please. Her name is Alex, by the way. I wanted to highlight her in particular because of the type of videos she's making. I know that a lot of people might be like, oh, but I liked her old videos, I like the hauls, but this kind of video that she's making is really important, and that's why I wanted to highlight it. I wanted to let you guys know about this video, because you guys may not have seen it, especially if you're in the art community, because her videos are much more tailored towards the beauty community. So I could totally understand you not seeing them if you're not really into that. But it's not just the beauty community, it affects all of us. So I would definitely recommend that you try and get a chance to watch her videos. I'll link them below. I think it looks kind of cute. I like the hair. It's about 14 different colours, which is fun. And she's looking very serious. So that's the reason why I chose that facial expression, because she's looking serious. Because what she's talking about on her channel is super serious. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching and have a sunshiny day.